Don't refer to your dick as a gay person.
My dangling, my big dangler. My crane.
Look.
My southpaw.
A southpaw. You've been eating the fucking
Sugar candy. My sugar candy. My rosebud. My Indian.
Cassie bought tickets today.
I'm joking. Don't remember. I've never met my life.
Lee, I'm going to show this to your mum.
What, any tickets?
Yeah, filming.
Yeah.
Well, then I've got my penis. My MTV award.
Yeah. How do you feel about winning this award, Lee?
You know, I couldn't be less fucked up. Couldn't be less. Oh, one day we'll win an award, right? I'm going to ask this speech and I'll just go, do you know what? This award, I couldn't be less fucked up. But I'd leave my fucking seat to get this load of shit. It's heavy lump of metal. Fuck you guys who have voted for us. Fuck all of you. Fuck MTV. Fuck the world.
Sure
We don't want your fan base. That's when we split up. And we want us to be sold out. And Jimmy goes up to us his solo shredding project, playing with Jimmy Bulch. Barkin comes to TV presenter / comedian. James becomes a songwriter. Andy carries on tattooing, and I go into a world of
Drugs and booze.
no, just.
You become.
I go back to Caledonia and just literally eat there every day and just spend all my money.
Go into a world of Caledonia.
James becomes a big wang model.
Caledonian Sam.
Big wang magazine.
I become a model.
They designed dildos based on my penis.
Yeah, and I'm just generally just in the magazines all the time. Lee's seen again in Caledonia. Lee's getting fat. Fat face Bundy. Bundy belly. Lee's boobs are now bigger than James Warren's. James Warren sticks Lee in rehab. And all stuff.
I'm the kind
Wonder Wang Warren sticks Lee in rehab. Wonder Wang. You're Wonder Wang Warren from now on. And then I become clean and junk food and
a hairstylist, I reckon.
Hairstylist, I'll just become a fucking maniac. I'll just be fucking God's gift to fucking gas.
Stop swearing to Gash.
Gap. I'm in the same relationship. I reckon, me and Taylor are running a TV program actually. It'd be Living with the Bundys and our kids.
That means you've got to marry her.
Yeah. That's fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, now we're going to run a TV program, right? And let's start this again, right? When the band's still out, because I have a massive argument at MTV Awards, tell them to fuck off. I don't want this fucking shitty award. And we split up after that. Jimmy does his own shredding project called Playing with Jimmy Bulch, Album 1. Album 2, Playing at Home with Jimmy Bulch and the Family. Album 3, Jimmy and Charlotte Bulch do a duet.
What, the whole album?
Clarky, because that's 3 albums. 3 discs. Then we had that Christmas album, Home with the Bulch. And then Clarky becomes a TV presenter. And then a comedian. James becomes a songwriter and a model for underwear. So a sex tape leaks out and it's called Wonder Wang Warren. And then Andy's tattoos, and it's known as a famous tattooist Glen Boy. And then I have my own MTV program where they decide they like me again, and it's called Living with the Bundys. It's about my entire life. And it's like Travis Barker, that Home with the Barkers, whatever it was. But it's me and Taylor and our family instead.
Feels cool.
And then it's all about my solo project called no, it's I'm going to change. This is my solo project. This is Lee Bundy project. Lee Bundy project, and it gets really big. But then I decided not to ever play live with it, and just to release one album, and it just shits loads of Jimmy Shredding albums. And everyone that buys Jimmy Shredding albums is status quo, and then it gets told the status quo, and yeah.
It's the only gigs I can get with status
and
quo.
he goes for an interview with Miami Ink. They say, no, you're terrible. There's no way we're ever taking you on, Flynn Boy. And James tape leaves out and then leaks out. It turns out it's a threesome with him and a man and a woman, and Paris Hilton when she's like 40. And James is actually doing more of the man than he is the woman. Turns out he's gay. And then Dan, you become a TV presenter, then you become a drug addict. And you go all skinny, you have to go to rehab. They try to make you go to rehab, but you said no.
Why
Wonder Woman Wang 6 in rehab, and then we joined together for a sellout
I'm
reunion.
the saviour. Let's together we were in rehab.
6 in rehab, because I got all fat during the film of the things. And then, apart from Jim doesn't go into rehab, no, Drew is in rehab because he breaks his fingers and then can't play guitar again. And he goes into finger rehab. Finger rehab, where he has to lift back big hands with his
And then
fingers.
Sam Ashton gets stuck
No,
in his
dumbbells.
And then-
Finger dumbbells.
They do a reunion tour with Sam Ashton on piano, and do a piano tour with just Sam Ashton, and then
This is ridiculous.
and then we all leave the band. It's just Sam Ashton, and he gets some money, and then
It's not like
it leaks out that he can't do his zips up, so no one likes him anymore, and then he goes home to his mum, and then that's the kind of thing that happens to Sam Ashton. He gets stuck in a zip forever and suffocates because he can't get out of the zip. And then zip up hoodies, they go up to the hood, he does one of them up and realises he can't get out of it and suffocates. And then that's the death of Sam Ashton.
Wow.
How can you
That's
talk?
going to be the longest video clip in the world.
Then it'll be the sellout tour.
I mean,
I'm watching a tour, you don't overdose Clarky.
Ah.
And then
Like all drummers.
Jimmy falls off stage, his fingers magically, unfortunately, fall into an electrical socket, and the electrical fingers, with his hand like fingers, he can't play guitar anymore.
Drop it.
So we'll get a replacement for them two. And it's just us three, it's original band members.
And we
And then-
spontaneously combust.
Andy just all this,
And they have sex with Tree.
Andy just sets
He
for
dies,
a tree,
bark
and
poisoning.
the tree gets shot by lightning, and the tree falls on him. James comes out with another sex tape. And he has to,
All the blood,
then he has
all
to
the blood
fake-
runs from
then
his
he
head
has
to his penis.
Then he has to fake his
faints.
death and live in Cuba for the rest of his life. And then it's just me, his original band member,
Because Cuba's the safest place in the world to hide.
yeah, big one warrant, doesn't it? And then it's just me, original band member. And
The original.
and I live for a very long time. Where you got dead. And I do all these sort of shows about, I talk about the band and that, the history of the band and how I miss you guys, and then I cry every show. And then
Ah.
oh,
Does James ever come back from Cuba?
he does eventually return and gets arrested.
Ah.
For what?
If you go over these 4 years and you can get away with it, but he comes back on just the day before the 4 years, he doesn't realise he can.
Oh, James, what are you
Human
like?
calendars aren't very good, so he comes back and then gets
Cuban
arrested.
calendars aren't very good. They miss a
He's
leap
put in
year.
prison for 5 years. After 5 years, so we're about 60 now.
We
We
still
can
think we're in the
the union tours
1990s.
only original band members,
Is that it?
and the singer
oh, Lee.
the singer will be Bon Jovi, and then his place.
How is he still alive at
The
this point?
guitarist will have to be probably the guy
It's
from
like a
Status
future-
Quo. Probably the guy
It's
from
like a
Status
future
Quo.
drummer. John Bon Jovi is just it's his head in a glass.
I think, yeah, and then the guitarist will have to be the guy from Status Quo because someone's going to match up to Jimmy's level.
That's
And
a good move.
the drummer will be the guy from Def Leppard. We've got one on. Fun to watch him play. And you go, put some sugar on me. That's the end of the clip.
Wow. That was amazing.
How long is
That
that?
clip's
clip?
going to be
8
so
minutes
long.
42.
Andy gets AIDS.